Alrighty guys, what's going on today? Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Livewire Elite instrument cable. And the reason that I got this one is because I wanted a good high quality cable. I already had like my Mogami cables, and I kind of wanted to try out a different, I guess, elite brand sort of cable. And I always knew about Livewire. I always kind of knew them as more of like the mid-range cable company. You know, I never thought like, oh, these guys make like the best cables, blah blah blah. But I, figured I would try out their kind of like top tier cable to see if it was any good. And honestly, I really love this thing, and it kind of flipped my whole perspective on Livewire as a quality company, and in general. And so I'm gonna, just kind of talk about what I love so much about this thing, this cable, and I guess how I was proved wrong. These cables are made with these really high quality Neutrik 1/4-inch connectors. If you know anything about cables, guitar cables, instrument cables, whatever, Neutrik basically makes like probably the highest tier connectors in the game. And they sound great, they're very reliable, very tough. Just add extra clarity and just everything to your cables, which is really nice. They're also Neutrik shell plating. This black part right here is the shell plating. This is made with a chromium material. Again, very durable. I love the black look too. I think it just makes it look super sleek the whole way. It almost kind of looks like a Mogami cable. Gold contacts as well in the end. Gold is, a little bit higher quality. The nickel is a little more durable. I've never been one to say that like gold sounds much better than nickel. I think that's like, it just seems kind of like you're nitpicking at that point, It's the digital versus analog thing. I mean, there's, it's kind of the same kind of argument for me. There's certain things that you can do to make it sound better that I don't think come down to whether it's gold or nickel plated. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. 95% coverage you got along the whole entire thing. It's pretty standard with kind of cables, as you can see. So it's all very nicely packaged up, really well protected all the way up and down, or side to side, or lengthwise, however you want to say that. You have a pure copper braid, that's on the inside. Copper braids are great for noise rejection. If you've ever ran a long guitar cable through a room, into an amp, whether in your studio or on stage, and all of a sudden you could hear a talk show happening through your amp, and you're like, well, where in the world is that coming from? It's usually because the rejection is not that good in your core, and so you're basically picking up rogue radio wave signals. You're hearing those being played back through whatever speaker system, amplifier, whatever that you're using. The cool thing about these copper braids is that they work to prevent that kind of stuff from happening, basically giving you the purest signal that you could possibly have, which, of course, if you're recording, is super important, as well as if you're playing live, but recording even more so. So that's what I would say. And this cable is really best for all kinds of uses, by the way. I mean, studio, live, anything. I always had this thing for a while where I was like, Livewire cables are stage cables. I just never thought like they had the best sound, whatever. And so I was constantly, just using them for that, until I realized that they make these top tier, these higher quality cables, I guess you could say, and these are best for all kinds of uses. They are more expensive, but if you're looking for a very versatile all-around cable, these are great. The highs sound really great on here, which is one thing. A lot of cheaper cables, you can hear the highs kind of dissipating a little bit, but on here they sound great. Mid-range is fully there. The lows are punchy too if you're using it for bass or keys or whatever. It gives you all the nuances you can need in a cable. Also, PVC jacket is extremely tough. That's just the thing with Livewire. They've always made really tough cables. Again, I've had this for a while. As you can see, it's in great condition. I've thrown it around. I've definitely abused this cable a bit. And, I've never had to worry about kinks, bends, anything. It's very thick. It's got grit. Yeah, really quality overall, shielding, sound, everything. I would highly recommend this for studio, live use, whatever it is. Again, it's the Livewire Elite instrument cable, and check it out. It comes in an array of different sizes as well. Alrighty, you guys, take it easy.